Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Alright, let's see. Dirty vase. This vase is very dirty. I can't tell what the design on it is. There's no another key on the other side of this door, is there?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, great. I am required to go straight for the keys. I might not be able to explore much right now.
Well, it's less that.
Don't
It's more
go in
just,
the basement.
Oh, there's a basement. Well, that's bad. Well, no, don't go in the basement yet. Hold on.
The stairway leads down to a wooden door. No good, it's locked. What room is this?
Does the map say?
Probably not.
Okay, well, we're out of whatever room that was that he was afraid of, and now we're in, hopefully, a normal room.
The kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen. Gotta have good memories in the kitchen. Okay,
Where are
cutscene.
we
Come on.
now?
This is like a very professional kitchen.
Whoa. You could cook for 100 people at once in here. They must have had a fancy chef. Just being in here is making me hungry.
I just remembered something. We had turkey the first time I came to this island.
Turkey? Now I'm hungry jealous.
There are kitchen tools on the counter. Seems to be empty. Looks like a sturdy box. Did they carry ingredients in it?
Yeah, it's shipping crates, basically.
There's so many different kinds of tableware here. So many. They must have had guests over all the time.
Okay, the wine bottles actually look like... I mean, those might actually still be good.
Maybe.
Those are probably actually ultra good, because they've been aged for like 70 years.
There are too many plates and tea sets to count. Same thing.
Really? No comment on the wine bottles?
The windows are so dirty that all I can see is blur. The windows are too dirty to see outside.
Yep.
You should probably look at other things.
Yep.
I guess a sink this big makes it easier to wash a lot of dishes.
Yeah, fair enough.
The stool.
Nope. Everything's on the side. Looks like stove.
I guess they needed more stoves than most people to make all the food.
Yep.
It doesn't seem seem usable now. How did Dad make his food?
Yeah. Recipe.
Looks like a recipe for a whole meal.
Hold on.
Birthday
That
cake.
recipe is for a whole meal? Fuck you.
That's what I ate. It was so delicious. So jealous. This is a nice oven. I bet they baked cakes and stuff in it. Jessica bakes me a birthday cake every year. Gotta make sure we get to keep that tradition alive this year.
Yeah, we don't want that tradition to be dead.
So many pots and pans. Cleaning them all must have been a pain.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look all over the place.
Fridge. This fridge is gigantic. It's like a grocery store all on its own. Do you see the origami?
It was literally in the cutscene.
It was?
Yeah.
Where?
Like, the camera came from this door and went back that way. You could literally see... Turn around. You could literally see it. Because the camera was literally
I
behind
didn't see it.
Yeah.
Why is it black?
Because of the lighting. But yeah, it was literally... The camera was literally in front of it. And I was like, come on, game. That's way too obvious. It was in shot.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I was too
Bro's goddamn
focused.
blind.
I was too focused on the story.
I mean, I looked at the whole story, and I still saw the camera show that.
Number 7. It would be impossible for me to live on this island, let alone carry out my research without Bill's support. Since I'm
Ostensibly.
ostensibly dead to the world, he regularly visits from the mainland to deliver goods critical to my survival, such as coffee. Is critical to my ability to unwind. That's good. The key to a great coffee is to get it from Detective Pikachu.
No.
However, the instant coffee Bill provides is not to my taste. I believe coffee must be brewed from freshly ground beans. He would be best friends with Pikachu. I pressed him to get me some whole beans, and several weeks later, my wish was granted. He presented to me a single bag. Needless to say, I headed straight for the kitchen, began preparations for brewing the perfect cup. But there's not a single coffee grinder in this whole mansion. And so I now realize the error of my ways. My bully was not requesting a coffee grinder along with whole beans. But as I sat sipping my instant coffee, it occurred to me there's no shortage of tea sets, teapots, and the like decorate countless shelves in this mansion. Much like Sayako, the people who lived here must have been fans of black tea. My late wife was practically obsessed with it herself. She chose not only her tea leaves and cup, but also the temperature of the water based on her mood of the day. I suppose we all have our preferences. I'm sure that was also the case with the individual members of the Edward family. Damn instant coffee.
Fuck instant coffee.
That was funny.
Yeah, look down just to make sure we didn't miss anything on the bottoms of these things.
That was hilarious. Oh.
Still no box or like dialogue box of the wine.
That was a hilarious read. I loved that.
This girl has no teenage rebellion in her.
The family used to gather around this table to eat together.
You're in a big mansion for rich people. You see bottles of wine and not a single person says, I should see if this is actually drinkable.
What's that?
A chair.
With a coat.
It looks like your aunt's coat.
It does. There's a coat on the chair.
Hey.
Someone left their wallet.
Huh?
Wow, really?
Really? You're not gonna note that it looks like your aunt's coat?
I wonder who left this lying around.
Your aunt.
Is that Mom? Looks like a newspaper clipping. But what's it about?
I don't understand how you could not know that.
Scientists' inexplicable death. On the 25th at precisely midnight, Dr. Sayako Robbins, 28, a researcher at JC Valley, was found dead in her home, having suffered a gunshot wound to her chest. Oh.
You goddamn shot the
So-
wife!
No. Remember how that gun is missing from that briefcase? I'm wondering if
No.
that gun was used.
No, that wouldn't make any sense. How the hell would that gun have been used given that he came here after she died? Like, he's never been here before.
I honestly don't know if we know that.
No, the game specifically says that, like he said, hey, I'm dead. Don't just tell everyone I'm dead. Tell her I'm dead. And then he came off here afterwards because he lost his perfect life at home.
It's possible he discovered it
I doubt it.
around the time she died.
That'd be super weird.
Her daughter, Ashley, 3, was found in the closet close to where her mother's body had fallen. The child was unharmed. The scene was discovered by Dr. Sayako, Robbins' husband, Dr. Richard Robbins, 30. The police took him into custody as a suspect for questioning. So he was 30 at the time, so he should
Yeah.
look 40-ish. So, okay, maybe not gray hair yet.
Yeah.
What? Mom was murdered? And Dad was a suspect? Was Jessica hiding this?
I'm not giving you the another.
See, like
Yeah, there's no
Oh,
way that is father.
Mom.
yeah. So I'm guessing this is Bill.
Yeah.
Is something the matter, Ashley?
No. It's nothing.
It's okay. You can talk about it. I've been talking about me the entire time.
Yeah, seriously, I want to know about you.
Yeah.
I want to talk about me. I want to talk about. Another. A newspaper from 11 years ago found in the dining room. It says that mom was murdered and dad was a suspect.
Oh, your aunt's gonna have some explaining to do when you find her half dead.
Of course. I found a picture of me as a baby in the art studio, and I think the person holding me was mom. It finally makes sense. She was the one who always showed up in my dream. She has such a kind face, and now I'll never forget it again. I'm keeping this picture. He's going to tell me I can't have. Oh, I read
That one's red. It was just a
it's
photo.
just a photo.
Yep.
Yeah. It is not clear what updates.
Fireplace filled with ashes. I'm guessing we're probably gonna end up checking the table.
Is a teapot and cups all ready to go?
Yep. There's a wine glass and cups all ready to go.
There are lots of wine glasses here. Did they entertain a lot?
Seriously, again, you're not gonna even check the wine glass?
Another plate with a picture of a bird. It's really dirty.
Come on, girl. You're 16.
This plate has a picture of a lake or something. The plate's dirty. I can't tell what lake this must be. Oh, she's beautiful. I wonder who she is.
Probably grandma.
Hopefully she didn't get run over by a reindeer this time.
How about this?
Let's put the chair back. There's a coat hung on the back of the chair. It's not like we didn't notice this.
Cluttered table. I think there's literally nothing else to
Yeah.
check.
The tablecloth is stained with wine.
The
These papers are all scattered. What happened here? Using the another theory, we're building a device capable of controlling memory. Once it's complete, we believe it will be a useful aid in supporting people with emotional trauma, like that sustained from accidents or war.
Oh.
This is a thesis on another. Was Dad arguing about this with someone?
It's the only piece of paper that's necessary to be looked at, apparently.
I guess there's nothing else in here.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I didn't check around for the origami.
Nope.
Have to go back in
What's
there.
this room?
The bar.
The lounge.
Yeah.
It's where Father used to drink.
The amount of emotional weight behind that statement.
That is a vintage radio.
Yeah.
The next another key is in here.
Well, you're not
And
going to be able
great.
to leave now.
And now I'm stuck in here, aren't I? Oh.
Surprisingly, no. That's a goddamn miracle.
Okay, where is Mr. Origami?
Not in the fireplace, I don't think.
Let's hope not.
Right there.
There you are.
There it is.
Enough pots to feed an army. Must have been lonely eating here.
Hold on,
alone.
there we go. Finally, she asked. Are these dusty old bottles even good anymore? Wow. Took you long enough. Like, look, I'm against drinking. Due to familial reasons. Probably similar to D's here. But come on, girl. You're not gonna. You don't
Not
not
even gonna
interested in
try.
drinking at all. Nothing.
Living on this island presents many challenges, not the least of which is keeping myself fed. I didn't used to be a picky eater, but oh, how that has changed. After years of subsisting on nothing but canned food and emergency rations, I've grown so tired of the same flavors day after day. It's become harder and harder to choke on the food down. And then, like Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina. I happened upon some fishing gear left in the kitchen. It looked like it had some life left in it yet. So I decided today was the day I catch my own food. But no matter how long I waited by the water, not a single bite. Nature's cruel and unforgiving in its lessons. So in the end, I carried my empty bucket back to the mansion and plated my usual canned meal, fish preserved in oil and smells like aluminum. I can't wait for the day I can laugh about these fishing mishaps with someone else. Such thoughts that make me long for a table piled high with a home-cooked meal shared with Sayako and Ashley. P.S. My 3 favorite canned meals are corned beef, chili beans, and clam chowder. The chili beans have a really nice spice to them. It's hilarious. Okay, lounge time.
It's time to go lounging.
I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Origami has to be up here.
Oh, you can get back there. Looks like.
Knew it! Origami time. Got it.
The off-putting radio.
Nothing on but the radio.
Turn up the radio.
Being alone is more than just being lonely. It's a chance to notice something new. If you close your eyes and listen on this abandoned island, it's not silence you'll hear. The island is overflowing with the melody of nature. The crushing waves of the rustling of the trees, the howling of the wind, the chirping of the birds, the sounds of nature harmonize into an entire symphony. Listening to it has become a joy. Speaking of music, I'm reminded of the radio I found last night in the lounge. No matter which channel I change it to, it plays the same song. And when I try to adjust its tuning, it emits nothing but static. Forced with no other recourse, I turned it off before finishing a late dinner in the dining room. But the moment I stood to leave, the radio turned itself on and resumed playing that same song. I was so surprised I dropped my plate. I bolted back to my room and leapt into my bed, where I spent the rest of the night hiding under the blankets. I couldn't imagine. I didn't sleep a wink. As a man of science, I know I should seek a logical explanation for phenomena beyond my understanding, and generally speaking, I should seek to be braver. But this was so off-putting that I simply can't bring myself to seek either. It's times like these I could use some liquid courage. It looks like I may never get over certain fears, Sayako.
Well, and also, liquid courage will require you to go to the lounge where the radio is.
Yeah,
so that would be quite unhelpful.
We only got 4 origamis left, so that's nice.
Yeah.
That
well, that's
cushion
also
looks,
concerning, because that makes it seem like the game's going to be over soon.
That cushion looks soft. Seems like a comfy chair to sit in. I'd love to sit in a chair like this with a nice cup of tea. Oh, love, I want my cup of tea. It's a comfortable looking chair with fancy decorations, if you can call that a fancy decoration.
Huh?
Huh? This big sofa isn't dirty unlike the other ones. This ashtray's filthy. You have to wish them
to wash.
You have to wash them.
Yeah, I don't think the person gives a shit about washing them out.
You clear the cigarette butts out, you know.
What?
There's something in the glass. Phew, what a smell.
Dad?
I wonder if Dad likes this, likes how it is.
Like stuff like this.
Hmm?
This bottle is open but not empty. What was it open recently? Yeah,
Still will not still no thoughts at all.
I don't know how, like, what the expiration date for wine is.
There isn't exactly an expiration date for wine. It depends on how it's stored, because wine actually ages and generally gets better as it ages. So there isn't exactly an age or a limit, but depending on the type of thing it's stored in means how likely stuff will get into it and make it death.
Oh.
Hey, this newspaper is recent.
So check it again.
I bet Dad was reading the newspaper. Does he get it delivered to the island?
Nope, don't want to check it at all. Asshole.
No window.
Girl has no interest in like seeing if the wine's any good. Has no interest in like in reading the newspaper. Nothing.
Amazing.
Are all these bottles alcohol?
Well, yeah, it's a lounge.
The wine, the beer, the whiskey, they always get me. This Dad coming from the radio.
It's the radio. It's not tuned to anything.
No. I can
What's up?
hear music mixed in with the static.
Really? Huh. I can't hear it.
I can. And I've heard this somewhere before.
Well, tune the
Can you
radio.
help me hear it more clearly? Please?
Maybe if I tune it. Huh?
There are numbers on the meter.
Huh.
Wonder if the dials will move.
Huh?
It looks different than the others. Tuning it.
Oh.
The static's gone. I can hear the song better now.
Hmm.
I want to hear it a bit better, though. Let's get it to a good spot.
Hmm.
Static's gone,
Hey.
but
Hey.
you could try turning the other dial, too.
Hmm.
Static's gone,
Hey.
but
Keep turning the other dial, I guess. Blast it. No, the third one.
Hmm. Hey.
yay! That was actually
I
easier
know
than I
this
thought.
song. It's what we played on the piano earlier.
I remember it now. The Miracle of the Blue Moon.
What?
It's
That's the name of the song.
title of the song. It was quite popular, long before you were born.
Oh.
Father loved this song. Can I listen to it for a moment?
Of course.
Okay, moments passed.
Aw. It ended.
Yeah, it sounds like Endless Ocean music, honestly.
Sorta.
What the shit?
Ha!
What the? It's in another
Yeah.
key.
Hidden in the radio? I'd never have imagined that.
See, here's what's super weird about this. It doesn't seem like your father would have been the one to hide these, given the notes we're getting. But at the other hand, if he didn't leave these here, who the fuck would have?
Yeah, seriously.
All another keys installed.
That's the third one.
So you found all 3.
I hope Dad will be happy.
He will not
I'm
be.
sure he will be.
Let's take the keys to him. He said he'd be waiting in the foyer.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
So much of a trap going on.
Locked, locked, locked. Underground.
Yeah.
Secret room in the study.
So clearly
Fireplace with
there's-
hidden door.
There's clearly more to the game.
Yeah, we haven't unlocked all the doors.
No.
Alright, let's check to see where the others are. Because there's only 4 remaining.
For now. One's
Second
in that
floor,
room.
Underground, of course.
Yeah, so some of them are in basement. One's in, yeah, and there are 2 are in rooms we haven't been to. Yeah. So, nothing
So it's
left.
pretty linear.
Yeah.
There's a locked door.
Oh!
I can unlock this.
Yeah, and now we have a shortcut back, thank God. So much of this is, I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
I wonder if Dad found Jessica.
There he is.
I don't trust this. I don't trust this.
Is his arm broke?
Don't know.
Dad! Did you find Jessica?
No, not yet.
Oh,
More importantly, did you find the another keys?
sure did. Check it out.
You found all 3. Excellent work, Ashley. Now hand them over.
I will not. At least not yet.
Wait,
The keys. Now.
hey, Dad? Let's go look for Jessica first. We can go together.
No, restarting another comes first. Give me the keys, Ashley.
Not a chance.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
If you say so. But I wanted to ask you a few things first.
Things? What things?
I was so young when you left. I can't even remember you. I know nothing about you, Dad. I just like to talk. You know? Like we're a family.
All right, but be quick.
Oh, okay. What should I ask first? I can't decide.
There's so much that's
There's
just
2
like,
Jessica, another, this
Yeah.
weird old mansion, and
where is your aunt?
that newspaper article.
There's no way you remembered that newspaper article since you didn't read it.
Aren't you worried about Jessica? You said you'd go looking.
I did. And I will find her. Once we've finished activating another.
So we have the keys. But what is another anyway? You said another is something that might heal people?
It is exactly that. And the secret of another is that it alters memories. That's how it can heal people, by adjusting or removing painful memories. We could even cure PTSD.
That sounds awesome and sounds like a lot of what is actually happening right now, honestly.
I mean, but here's the problem. It's 100% correct that it would do those things. It is also 100% correct that it would do all the bad things associated with, oh, if I just take your memories away.
Yeah.
With this machine, we can read and write directly to the brain's neurology, like it's a hard drive.
Yeah.
It's a waste of time explaining something you can't understand.
I don't understand the details, but it sounds amazing.
Amazing. That's one word for it. So amazing that your mother dedicated her life to its research.
Her life?
She believed that another was... She believed it was worth protecting at all costs. Come along, Ashley. I'll show you another. It's a grand piece of work left behind by Sayoko.
I don't know if I want to see it.
Mom.
When I was hunting for the keys, I found this newspaper article.
Article? What article?
It says... Dad, it says you...
What is it?
It says you're a suspect in Mom's murder.
Oh. And just where did you find that?
It was in a wallet I found in the dining hall.
I see.
It says you... The things in this article are just...
Can you remember what happened that night?
sort of. I dream about it, but...
Tell me about the dream.
I'm 3 years old. I'm crying in a closet. And then someone says my name.
Do you know who it is?
No. That's always when the dream ends.
The person in the picture just looks nothing like him.
I wasn't the one who shot her.
Oh. That's... good? That you didn't do it. I mean, it's just... I didn't know she'd been shot. But why? And who?
Her murderer was never found.
When all of this is over...
Yes? What?
When this is over, me and Jessica and you, we can go home. Together. Right?
As long as we can complete another, yes.
See, the thing is, I could even believe that
What
this
is it?
is her father, and he's just obsessing over it because his wife died and it was her life's work, and he has to complete it for his
get that,
work.
but it's
they
so
write
obvious.
it in such a way that it could be him,
I
but
know
it
another
is
was
not
an
him.
amazing achievement. And maybe it can help heal a lot of people. But another is the reason Mom was killed, right? I guess that freaks me out a bit. I just want to live a normal life with you, Dad. That's all. So let's go find Jessica and get off this island. All 3 of us. I think we need to prioritize finding Jessica over your experiments with another. She might be in trouble. Please, Dad?
No!
What?
Ashley? Completing another was your mother's greatest wish. I can't leave this island without finishing our work.
But Dad...
I must finish another.
Dad, forget about it! Another isn't as important to me as you! Please, just come home with me and Jessica!
That's enough out of you! Why don't you listen to me? I don't have anything else. Another is all I have left.
Again, I could easily see this being him, and that's just how he views things. Like, he sees the world as like, I lost my wife and she meant everything to me.
Why don't you listen to me?
Oh God, it's not his father, is it?
Oh, it'd be so weird.
How would that be possible? He has a grave.
Yeah,
He's
seriously.
dead.
I'm
I
nothing
think.
to him. Is that it?
I'm sorry I yelled at you, but I need you to stop making more problems for me. Now, give me the another keys.
He's just standing there like, hold on.
Dad! Okay. Fine. I won't interrupt your time with another anymore. Here they are. can't do your important research without them.
Just run. Run, girl.
Dad?
I need to go prep another for boot up. Stay here until I'm done with it.
Dad, he doesn't care about me or Jessica. He doesn't care at all. That man, he might be Richard Robbins, Jessica's brother, the person my mom married, but he's not my dad. Someone like that couldn't be. I don't want to be in this messed up place. I want to go home. I want to find Jessica and just go home. Hey, Dee,
I remember, Father. He was killed in this mansion.
Oh, Lord. It's getting really heavy.
For real?
Oh, shit.
Yes. In the Silver Bird room.
Dee?
Did he move on, or did he go to the Silver Bird room? And why is it probably that he went to the Silver Bird room?
He's so sketchy. It's like, I do not believe at
That's
all.
the thing! The game is so good at being like, or is it? Is he a shit person, or is he not your father? Shit person, not father. It's one or the other. Maybe both. But it's not neither.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a toss.
And he's here.
Ooh.
So wait, was the Silver Bird... I thought the Silver Bird room was the ones we already visited. This looks like the Silver Bird room is the room that he have wanted to avoid.
Where are you, Dee? What did you remember?
Go find him.
He was killed. In the Silver Bird room.
Dee, what happened in the Silver Bird room? I need to find Dee.
I really hope we figure out his name by the end of this. Because repeatedly calling him D is just like, what the hell?
Yeah, seriously. Holy
Everyone's updated.
Everything's updated.
Oh god, literally everyone.
Nearly everyone.
Yeah. The goddamn boat driver who doesn't matter didn't.
I used the W key I got from Dad to find the last two and other keys in the West Wing. D helped me solve the moon coin puzzle. And the radio, too. I'm so glad he's here with me. We figured out that the combination to Thomas's briefcase is Dee's birthday. I was so happy for him. It's proof that his dad really loved him. Meanwhile, as soon as we gave the another keys to my dad, his attitude completely changed. He disappeared, leaving me all alone. Does that mean he doesn't love me? I have a hard time believing such a cold person as my dad. It makes me wish I never came to this island to begin with. I'm worried about Dee and I would love to help him, but I want to go home as soon as we find Jessica.
I'm kind of sad, by the way, that Jessica's last name isn't Drew.
Jessica Drew. Okay, unfortunately, that is time.
That is time. So that's going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time with even more of another code. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome, and there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.